Happy Monday, everybody. It's your boy Jumpman Jones. You're not live. It's our episode 292 of the Kicking Shit Podcast.
Waking up the turkey bacon in my thick queen.
Nigga fat ass eating turkey bacon.
Nigga, that's what you need. You need some turkey bacon and a thick queen.
That's fucked up.
Get you right back.
Joining us behind the camera is D, Chocolate Delight, the woman king. She is the homie. How's it going back there?
Everything's going good.
Cool.
Hey.
All right, man. To my right, man, is my boy. It's the funny. It's the talented. A boy Jails, a.k.a. Jelly. Put him on the bread till he's fed. Young Picasso. You're super. My man, James D. Jellyfish, man. What's going on, my brother?
Hello, mates. What's good? Go ahead.
All right, man. To my left is my boy. It is my partner. It is my dog. It is Mr. Jukebox Johnny, a.k.a. Crown Daddy, a.k.a. Crown Poppy, or the El Himado Poppy, the Avion Don, the Terramon, the God, the Malargo Ho. Mr. Still Your Girl, give her right back, and she got hammer toe. Mr. I Got Treat Jobs, man. It's Mr. Jukebox. Oh, shit. It's Jukebox Johnny, man.
Hey, why you look at me like that,
Because
bro?
I'm waiting for your joke.
Nah, don't do that, man.
Hey, bro.
Don't do that, man.
I don't want none of it, bro. None of it.
Thank you, man. I
That's all
appreciate
you.
you. I appreciate you,
Man,
man.
if you watching this right now on YouTube, man, we appreciate you for tuning in, man. If you could hit that like button, that'll run us up on the algorithms. You can listen to this podcast every Monday. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, iHeartRadio. That's really it. Other than that, man, how y'all guys doing? How y'all feeling?
Good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. If I was doing anything, I wouldn't tell you guys.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, so
Moving on.
just, keep my emotions internal. Yeah.
All right. All right, man. If anybody doesn't have anything.
Nah, nothing's going on in my life.
Shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Nah. So last week we wasn't here. Due to a situation, a couple of us got sick. We didn't want to get nobody else sick, so
I was good.
the pod was canceled. So if you were good, then that means you were not the
Lies.
sick one.
I hate niggas. I ain't never had COVID. Niggas be goddamn coughing up lungs for 3 weeks. I ain't never had that shit, bro.
Ooh,
Right.
Just
Right.
niggas that say they never had COVID.
Yeah, just niggas, not you.
Oh,
Not
you?
niggas. Who, me? Yeah, I've had it. Yeah,
Oh,
for
okay.
sure. But nah. So with all that time on my hands last week, I was able to catch up on a lot of shit. And I'm on Threads, and a friend of mine kept posting, and she was catching up on some shit called WTF Did I Marry TikTok. It was on TikTok. She's like, I'm on part 12. I'm on part 30. So lo and behold, I stumbled upon the TikTok. It's called What the Fuck Did I Marry? It's by a woman named Ressa Tessa who has probably over 1 million followers by now.
I think she had 2 million.
2 million followers. And she was sharing a story about a man she married during the pandemic who ended up being a liar. And just to put a brief synopsis on this shit before we get into the thick of it, I mean, that's pretty. Is that synopsis? It was a 52-part story, detailed story about how she met a man in the pandemic, how they got together in the pandemic, how they got married in the pandemic, met a family, met the parents, and then shit was never right because he was always lying. She ended up divorcing him and moving on. That's pretty much the synopsis of this whole TikTok. If y'all have not seen it or heard about it,
It's a horror story.
Hopefully we can make you feel like that.
I felt like if I put myself in her shoes, it's a horror story.
It's a
man.
horror story.
What was bruh lying about? Cause
Everything. The nigga was a pathological liar.
So what's
few
the weight
things.
of lies?
Okay, so
Let's go.
This is good. So thank you for asking. So she starts this story, and I guess hold on, man. There's a couple notes I want to get here. I'm gonna answer your question. It's gonna be very slowly because I'm nosy as fuck. That's what drove me here. Is that what drove you here, or just me saying?
I just love good entertainment.
Okay, me too. So she met a guy, right? Mm-hmm. And in the pandemic, he had a 1-bedroom studio. She had a whole house. He moves into her house, and I want to mind you, I want to let you know he pays all the bills. But he told her before moving into the house that he was trying to buy a house himself, and he told her he was going to upgrade her car. That was one of the main lies through probably part 25. Okay. From part 2 to 25 was that he constantly kept trying to buy a house. Now, he lied about being in arena football. She didn't even know what arena football was. And he said he had made money from arena football and it was in another account. So he had this money from arena football. He had some money from some investments and some other money. Mind you, throughout this whole story, though, he moved into her house. He paid all her bills. And that's pretty much like the main thing he did. Now, other things he lied about. He woke up every morning and called his brother on the phone and had a full-fledged conversation in front of this woman to the brother. He was lying about being pre-approved for a $750,000 home. He was lying about how much money he had in his bank account. He was lying about arena football and arena football money.
Don't forget about his job.
He was lying about his job. He was not a vice president. He was just a forklift driver.
This nigga said he was a vice president.
At a condiment company.
At a condiment company. He was a vice president of a condiment company, but he really was just a forklift driver. You will find out around part 30, 32, somewhere in there. What else did he lie?
A forklift certification is kind of hard to come by these days. So it's a decent job.
Yeah,
it's not really.
Job. It's a decent
Okay, fuck you.
Okay, well,
I got mine.
Oh, you got yours?
Yeah.
Okay, it ain't that
I'm
hard.
forklift certified.
I mean, to be honest, I almost got mine at IKEA. But anyway,
It's not that hard.
About to get my shit.
but they make
up.
good money if you operate a forklift at a plant that pays good money. Then you make good money. They have to pay you good money.
Right.
What else he lied about? He lied about trying to get her to get a car. Now, mind you, these are elaborate lies. He would have realtors. They would go see homes. He would put in offers and bids. And shit got shaky when his cash loans, when he was saying, all right, I want to buy this house right out cash. And excuse me. And the seller was saying, let's just see proof that you got the funds in the account. And he didn't want to show the account. And that's she was already fishy, but that's when she got super fishy. But that's pretty much the gist of his lies. And then, of course, he had some women. He didn't have any girls on the side. He was seeing a prostitute. So he was buying. He was buying. She come to find out. Thanks, Johnny, for pointing it out to me. So he was buying head or hand jobs or sex or whatever he was purchasing from this
Damn.
woman.
So not only are you buying all the business, you buying pussy as well.
And you're lying.
Huh?
Yeah, cheating.
You're cheating and you're lying.
Well, see, I didn't like that because
Here we go.
she threw the cheat. No, because she threw the cheating in there to say, okay, I feel good about leaving you because God will forgive me because you were like this. This proves infidelity. So I was just like, all right. I mean, you should leave anyway, but.
Nah, you should definitely leave. It shouldn't even be no reason outside of this nigga's liar.
You don't even need this to push you over the edge.
Oh, and he lied about he was atting family members. Like he said he had some sisters.
Yep.
You lying about family?
Okay, so
Lied
did he
about-
really take her to a cemetery?
Yes.
Yeah, because he used to work at that cemetery.
Oh, wow.
To say that so he knew the
This
grave.
Yeah,
That's
he
why
knew the
said it was
grave
his
site, and
grandma.
he said this is where my grandma is buried.
Yep.
Not his grandma.
No, his
Yep.
grandma was buried in a whole nother state.
Yeah, a whole nother state.
And he said his grandma died during COVID, but his grandma had died in like 2007.
Yes. This nigga was just lying
He
for the
just-
sake of
yeah.
lying.
Damn,
Yeah.
nigga, what you was trying to do?
That's the thing. I think he's just addicted to lying.
So
Bruh, I
did
blame
anyone
women.
listen to his part?
I listened to a little bit of it, but after she
Hold
told
on, he
her
got a
story,
part?
Yeah.
yeah, Legion out there. His name is Legion.
His name Legion?
That's what they call him.
That's
That's what they
his
call
fake
him.
name.
That's his fake name. But yeah,
Terrible
Legion
name.
Legion got a couple of rebuttals, but nobody believe him.
Yeah, I mean,
Because you didn't lie. You lied about everything.
Legion's ex-wife and they came out and she confirmed everything too, and her son confirmed everything.
Oh,
Yeah, I
damn.
And he
the
lied on
son?
the ex-wife. He said the ex-wife daughter had died, and the ex-wife daughter was living.
Yep.
Like, bro was just making up lies just to.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Maybe
you
he
gonna
just
say
like
somebody
talking.
dead?
But I think what it is, man, sometimes when you don't like your life, you lie. You try to make another life in your head.
That's why I blame women.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm standing on this hill.
fuck?
I'm
No,
standing
hold on.
on this hill.
Hold on,
Because
everybody.
look, bro, y'all sitting here and put all these expectations on us, bro, and we just want to be loved. We gonna lie
Now, this
to
woman
get that
didn't put
love.
no expectations on him.
How
though.
you
She-
know?
I
How you
know
know?
she didn't. She
How
was
you know?
genuine. First of all,
How you
everybody was
know?
looking for love during the pandemic.
Bruh,
She
you
was just looking
already
for
know.
somebody genuine to spend some time with.
To get with some of these women, you got to have some of this elaborate ass shit
She already had her own
that you don't
house.
have. I give you that. Now I give you that.
he moved in with her.
That was her first mistake.
That was not the first mistake.
That was your first mistake. But nah, I'm just saying, I'm totally joking. But on the serious strength, though, women do be putting expectation on men. And sometimes, man, you be just too bad. We just got to
So you lie. And
we got
to fit the expectations, you lie. I've been a liar before. Shit. I've lied a lot of times.
Get you?
How
Fuck
the
it.
fuck you lie about being a vice president?
I got a good
But yeah,
heart.
some of that shit is ridiculous though. The lies. It's like you don't have to be
Getting
that
up
successful.
every morning and faking a conversation
Who was
with
he
your
talking to?
nobody.
Himself. He just had the phone
got
on.
the phone.
The nigga had prepaid. He had a prepaid phone, bro.
This nigga's a
That nigga was sitting there
mastermind,
wasting minutes talking to no
dumbass
one.
criminal.
There was a moment where he's driving in downtown Atlanta. This all happened in Atlanta. And there's a building downtown behind the building. And this is how she peeped that he was talking to himself in this moment. He says, yo, that's where my new office is going to be, in that building right there. He's like, yo, we setting it up. She was like, yo, take me to see it. So this nigga like, oh, shit. So he pulled out the work phone and act like he was calling the building. Mm-hmm. And he was like, yeah. Okay, hold on. All right. Yeah, for real? Okay. All right. So I can't get on the, okay. And basically turned to her and said, I'm trying to get in contact with security right now. My badge will get us on the floor, but I can't get in the building with my badge. Also, he lied about having a company car. He had some pictures of a BMW online, and he was sending those pictures to her during the day, like, I'm in my car chilling. I'm out in the company car.
Oh, this nigga
but the
smart.
company
Making
car
shit
never
up.
came home.
This nigga is not that smart.
And if
but
you're a
he's-
VP and you can't bring the company car home,
Right, he said he didn't want to bring it home because of the neighborhood they stayed in. He's
Yeah.
like, imagine me pulling up in here with a 2000-something Beamer.
With
My nigga just-
was it with the peanut butter seats? Is that had the peanut butter seats?
I heard she wanted the peanut butter seats. She
Okay,
wanted the
okay,
navy
okay.
blue Audi or Beamer with the peanut butter seats, and they
Yes.
went and test drove it. And he was gonna buy it for.
Let me just say this. Whatever this nigga went through to become a mastermind liar like this, bro,
Right.
it had to be something crazy.
Yeah,
Okay?
it's crazy.
I
Yeah,
mean,
and
he
then
keep
like
getting married.
right.
he been married 3 times. The first 2 ex-wives said he did the same thing to them.
Bruh, this nigga must have got audited or
Right.
something.
And then she finally got in touch with his real family, and she calls his brother. And the brother was like, I ain't see it, because the brother that he talked to on the phone every day. And the brother's like, I ain't talked to him since our mom died in 2015. He was like, and if I do see him, I'm going to whoop his ass.
Oh, why he was going with his ass?
He said he was mad at him about something, but he said he been lying his whole life. He said
See?
that that's what we know
So
him.
he
He's just
must be
always
a
been a
considered
liar.
liar.
Habitual liar.
And he said
That's
that the other, his
crazy.
twin brother, she didn't even know he was a twin.
He was
she
a
said
twin.
his twin brother is the
he
one
had a
that's a
twin.
VP for a company. Like, so he said it sounded like he was trying to take a little bit of his life and make it seem like it's him.
Did he play arena football too?
He didn't mention that. He didn't mention that.
This nigga is basically Clarence.
Kind of, sort of.
From Book of
Oh,
Clarence.
yeah, because the twin seems to be doing a little bit better in
Yeah,
life.
this
Yeah.
nigga basically Clarence.
But after you watch it all and you sit with it for a few days, and I don't know about you, Johnny, but after I watched all of this and sat with it for a few days and then kind of watched it from the third person, right? Listen to everybody's feedback. And you hear people talk about it. You see the craze, and then your homeboys hit you up like, you seen that shit? But they ain't watched this. They just want to know if you seen it, give them a breakdown. I sat with that shit, and it got hard for me to summarize what the fuck happened because I was like, dog, to be real with you, outside of all that lying, that now that I sit up here and recap the amount of lies he told, and that is crazy, this nigga was paying her bills. Had he not paid any of the bills the
He'd be
whole
straight.
time they was together, and then she says, come to find out, my bills were never being paid. I'm late on this. I'm about to get put out my house. It's a better story. I feel like the story was okay at the end of the day. I feel like it was all right.
because
So,
even though
When
even
you
though
really
he
sit
lied,
with the story. When
That's
you
a horrible
really,
story, man.
So he was or he wasn't paying the bills?
He was paying the
was.
bills.
because he was
so
making
But he
money.
had nothing else to do.
There was no scandal in this story for
Oh,
real.
so
for
she got
outside
off.
of the lies.
She got off.
She got off.
He,
The only,
Exact-
thing,
no.
the only thing that she pretty much was her
Emotionally,
feelings.
she didn't
yeah,
get off.
she
your
wasn't asking
feelings.
this nigga to pay the bills.
Well, guess what? you got off.
But
Amen.
hold on. I like the fact that you said that, Johnny. She did not ask him to pay the bills, but she got so accustomed to only taking care of herself that she had to go out and not only like find a new employment to make one. She had got relaxed in that position.
She did, because he was lying to her, manipulating her.
I wonder what he was doing.
But no. It wasn't the manipulation more so than it was she was comfortable enough to do it. She didn't have to pay for anything.
True,
she
but
has
what
to
if he
be
was
done.
honest about his real career? And then, because if you telling me you a VP, you making 6 figures a year, I bet you are fine paying $1,300 a month my bills. But if he's being honest with her about his real job, I don't think she's gonna allow him to pay all them bills.
Well, once again, she had a home. She didn't need a home. She had a home. Mm-hmm. So she was a homeowner already. So like,
Well, she was leasing it.
okay, it's my fault. Thank you. So she's got a place to stay. She really. I mean, I think that was the reason she stayed so long. She even said that was one of the reasons. Like, I don't have to take care of anything, and I
Right.
realized when I had to leave him that I would have to figure out how to finance my life again.
Yeah.
Now, I get you. He's lying about being a VP, and a VP probably says more independence. But I feel like when you're in that situation and you're literally not paying for anything, you're not really thinking about the job title more so than everything's covered.
With
Like,
this,
I don't think the job
Yeah.
title matter. Do you, woman? You don't speak for all women, but speak for yourself.
I mean,
does the job title matter if the bills are paid?
No, and I understand what you mean, how she got off or she didn't have to pay anything. True, she did not. So for the time that she was with him, yeah, he took care of everything because essentially he did have a job. He didn't lie to the point where he wasn't working. And you're right. Had she came back and said she found out the bills weren't being paid, she about to get kicked out, XYZ, it would have been like, oh my
This would have
God,
been a
like
great story.
that's the big gas. Like,
Great
how dare
story.
he really lied. But apparently he's just a con artist that conned your ass and got married to move into your house. He probably used her house location to con some other shit. Yeah, this is my house, I bought
Probably.
a house over here because I'm gonna help build up the neighborhood, da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
True.
So we don't know.
And what was he conning her out of though? Like, what? He didn't get anything out of her. I don't think. Like, he didn't ask for anything. He gave a lot.
A marriage, a relationship.
Yeah, I don't know what his.
He gave a marriage
I think he
because
was
she
just a
can't get.
liar, and I think
Yeah, he
he's
was
just
just-
uncontrollable.
They always say like your wife or your spouse is the most important decision, and we had a conversation earlier this week about how when people get married or VPs, whatever, like it just looks better. Like, you can't be executive VP whatever and be single. People look at you weird.
Right.
So it could have been that. It could have been this. She was helping him full circle with his con. Because if he's lying to her that way, ain't no telling who the hell else he lying to.
But with all the information,
Everybody, he lied to his fake aunt
I want to see what she looked like.
and said they had a kid.
guess.
What? I want to see what she
Oh,
looked
you
No,
like.
wanna see what
guess.
she look
No,
like?
guess. No. Before we show you, gotta guess.
I want to see what she looked like.
No, guess. I want you
I
to
don't know what you want me
What
to
it
guess
sound?
on the
What it
radio.
sound like? She met this guy.
She got to be bad.
She met
for
this
all
guy-
of this lying.
Nah,
She
not.
met this guy on Plenty of Fish.
Damn.
All right, I didn't even know
Damn,
this.
that ain't
he
no
had,
host.
Shout out to
he had
POL.
two profiles, and she met him on his Plenty of Fish profile. They go out on a date. She said it was tall. She said on the first day her tire blew out. He bought her oh God, this guy was good. He bought her a tire. Not
Yeah, you do
didn't
all
let
the
her
right
ride
things to
ride
get your
on-
foot in the door.
and keep paying. I'm so used to the con being you don't pay nothing. That's what I'm used
Yeah.
to.
See, that's why I don't know if it's a con
No.
or if maybe he just got off on being a liar and wanted to see how many lies he can get off.
And that brings me to this. How bad is that, Johnny?
How bad is it being a liar?
Hold on, listen to me. Listen to me. We come in here every week as a podcast, excluding D. She just listens to us. But we come in here every week and we say women want this and women want that.
Yeah.
And women want this
Yeah.
and women want that. And then we go online and they had this banter back and forth. Well, we don't really come in here every week, but still, we online they have this banter back and forth every week. Niggas ain't shit, they cheating. Niggas
Yep.
ain't shit, they
Yep.
doing this, they doing that. So I'm over here like,
He's
this
doing
nigga
everything.
paid
they
her
say they
bills.
want.
Yeah, he did
Like, I
what you
understand
asked.
he lied. I understand he bought him some pussy on the side with the money,
but he did what you asked.
He like was
He met one of your
He
requirements.
didn't come in and
One.
he didn't come in and take from you. And I think that when you listen at women's story, you never hear a story like this. You usually hear, girl, he was cheating, he wasn't working, he was using me. I let this nigga
While
use
I
my
was at
car.
work, he was doing all this
Yeah,
stuff.
like this nigga
He
didn't
didn't even
use her
fuck up your
car.
credit.
Yeah, didn't do.
He
That's
ain't
why I
do it.
say
What?
I've had time to really sit with the story and think about like what was really good about the story. Like I understand this nigga was a pathological liar. Great, fantastic. I mean, niggas lie every day online.
But that's what it is who did I marry?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
was
just
like,
didn't
who
know
the
you
fuck
was
did I
marrying a
marry?
I
liar.
don't think she's saying that she got ripped off. I think she just saying this nigga lied
At
about
the
it.
end of the
Let
day,
me-
I was-
let
I
me
was
see what
married
she
to
look
a
like.
person I didn't know.
Oh, Ressa Tessa.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to see what she looks like.
All right, Johnny, you
I
make a good
mean-
point. So Johnny, if this is a movie, Tubi movie, because I know I got to make it specific for you.
Tyler Perry.
Or no, because he's already trashed Tyler Perry enough. I just said over here nodding my head.
I just really believe his mindset is like he probably is thinking like, hey, oh hell no,
Oh, nah, see, you just like the people that leaving
I'm not
bad
even buying
comments,
that a cheeseburger.
negative comments about her, talking about some.
I'm not even buying her ass a cheeseburger. That nigga did the most.
Legion
if anything, that's a blessing.
Shout out to my nigga Legion.
Legion look about the same though. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, Legion blessed you, lady.
Legion look about the same.
Leave her alone, bruh. She can't help it.
My bad. What? Let me see it again. Hell no, nigga.
You wrong, bro. You wrong.
Yo, what that eye doing over there?
Huh?
What that eye doing
That
over
shit
there?
hanging on because pre-diabetes kicking in, nigga.
Oh God.
I said, but no, I said the same thing. I said I really can't look
You know
at
once
her.
you get the diabetes, your eyes just
nigga-
start acting crazy.
This nigga wasted all his lives on something.
He ain't gonna get that off on somebody else, though. To be honest,
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, Johnny's right.
I don't know.
you think he
You
could
paying
have got
bills
that off?
and VP?
But
Some of the
honestly-
girls
No,
would
no,
win
I
with
think
him.
you're right.
if
I
you
do.
in it, you said he was in Atlanta, right? They're in
They're in
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah, that Cobb County, shout out
He
Cobb
ain't the
County.
only motherfucker lying like that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
for
know,
real.
there's an epidemic down
Everybody
there.
shooting
And
fake
I guess
shots.
that's what I'm saying. Like when we look at the Atlanta lies, and listen, my cousin lived it. I know some lies, but when I look at the list of lies I've heard women and the shit they go through, like it could have been 1,000 times worse. Like your credit
True.
could have been
Okay.
gone.
Yeah.
Your identity could have been stolen.
Yeah.
Like it's shit that
He
really.
ain't
That's why I
do none of
say
that.
I'll ask you next week. I'll let you sit with the story some more. But when I sat with it, I was just like,
It's 50 parts of you got cheated on, your feelings hurt.
yeah, I got, and it's understandable. Like I get
Yeah.
why the internet was captivated, but like when I step back, like all right, out
But
of,
she's a
out of
great
everything that
storyteller.
happened this year, Cat Williams, Monique, this shit ain't gonna rank in the top 10.
Yo,
So,
it's number 2
It's
for me
up there,
right
though.
now.
It's up
right
there.
now, it's number
It is
2
up there.
after Cat Williams. She's
It's
number
up
2.
That is terrible right there.
but I
But
think
for-
by the
but
end
for
of the
what?
year,
The
that shit
woman
gonna-
or the story?
The story, bro.
The story is beautiful.
Bro, he
No,
didn't
it's
want
not.
that story to get out. He
No.
didn't want
She
that
told
to
it
get out.
well. Oh yeah, but he probably conning somebody right now.
Well, he
Man,
probably
look.
can.
He trying to lie on TikTok.
he should have never put his face to the story.
Yeah.
They
Like, he
found
should've-
him. Somebody found him,
Oh,
and then I guess he felt like he had to, because he didn't even use his TikTok. He used somebody else's TikTok to tell his
Because she
story.
didn't even use his name.
Yeah, she
She
did.
My
tried to
brother.
protect him.
Word of advice: if you gonna lie like this, make sure it's worth it. That's all I'm saying. This ain't nowhere near.
That
as
might
worth
have been his type of woman, James.
I guess, bro.
Gee, man,
I
everybody ain't got
guess.
the eye that you got for these
I'm
ladies.
sorry. I was expecting her to be stupid bad for all these lies, bro. There's something like that. I feel like you don't have to lie to her.
man,
That's
You know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying. No, that's what I'm
you
saying.
can
You
just
don't
keep it
have to
honest
lie.
with her.
Charlamagne
Not trying her like that though.
and
but-
just hilarious, was talking about it on Just with the Mess, and Charlamagne don't know nothing about it. They ain't seen her, and I thought James was gonna say what Charlamagne said. Charlamagne said, "This sound like big back activity." I just died laughing. I said, "Damn."
Yeah, he definitely
big back.
I thought he
activity.
chose the right type of woman for it. But I mean, she didn't even seem.
Johnny's so right on. He did.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's the perfect
When she
woman
was
for
telling
this.
the story, of course she's moved on because it happened years ago. But she didn't seem like she was insecure while she was telling the story.
But she said she was. Remember, she so desperately wanted all of these things. She's like,
Yeah.
I'm looking for a man. He was tall. He was nice. He did all the right things. and I
Yeah.
just wanted this shit to work. So,
Yo.
but you're right. She don't seem that way.
You know what's crazy to me? Chicks will you'll sit here holler at a chick in her face, right? And say all this and all this, right? But she'll go for a nigga off Plenty of Fish that probably came with you with like one line, bro. I don't practice this shit for 8 hours in the mirror.
okay, bro, I didn't know what you're talking about.
What?
What you saying?
This nigga got
Bruh,
he got old
no,
wounds,
I'm
and
just
they
saying-
just got
Yes.
reopened.
I'm just saying though, she met the dude on Plenty of Fish.
Uh-huh.
But it's niggas out here that's on the front line hollering.
Yep.
Like, what's up?
Right.
Can't even get the time of day. You know what I'm saying? But y'all
I
sitting
see
here
what you're saying.
responding to niggas on plenty of.
Well, that's where you gotta go through.
I think the main thing here is on the first meetup, he bought her attire.
Heck yeah, bro showed up. He's like, I'm gonna get that tie for
Well,
you,
what
baby.
James is saying is like you met a nigga online. It's plenty of niggas that try to meet you face to face. But I mean, let's unpack working. Like you practice the game in the mirror for 8 hours.
I mean, now that I am with someone, but
can
I
you show-
have
I'm very
No,
happy
can you
for
practiced
you.
my
Very
game.
happy
Show
for
me
you.
how you
Man.
do it. Can I see an example?
Man, come on,
Come
brother.
on,
I
man.
can't put my game out there like that.
Moving on.
But if I was,
My
to, I'd be
milk of
like, yo,
magnesia.
hold on.
Excuse me, ma'am. How you doing today? You know what I'm saying? You
I'm
looking
good.
very nice. I was
Thank
just
you.
You're a
wondering
bitch.
if you're open. Yeah, don't do that. I'm just wondering if you're open. Did you know just hanging out and talking sometimes? Boom.
And you doing this in the mirror?
Yeah, I practiced that line.
Do you
I
look
practiced
at
that.
yourself like eye to eye?
Yeah, I want to see what the fuck I look like.
And do you do different tones? Like shit, how you doing?
Nah, nigga.
How did you
so-
I
get?
already know my voice. I got a little ass voice.
What was the line you used to get your girl?
Damn.
Oh nah, see, with that it was different.
He met her on plenty of fish.
Nah, actually, we used to work together, so it was like, nigga, I had different angles where I could just see her. You know what I'm saying?
took
Or
6
go
months.
talk to her or whatever. So it was, it didn't happen like
I'm
that.
having a party at my crib this weekend. You trying to come
Yeah,
through?
you know. So,
Yeah, there was a kid
but
in
I
play.
was when I met Jazz, I was done with all the partying and stuff. Like that guy didn't exist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was just strictly trying to find a
You
relationship.
was trying to find a queen for
Yeah.
your kingdom. I feel
yeah,
you. I
so
feel you.
that's where I was.
I cannot.
We moving on. Speaking of love, Love Is Blind came out while we was out too.
Queen
Watch that.
City, stand up. You heard me.
Now, Love Is Blind this time takes place in Charlotte. So shout out to Charlotte. At this
Charlotte has some
point,
weird people.
by the time you hear this, the episode coming out this week, they're finally out the pods. So we won't recap the pod action. Well, we can't recap the pod action. But right now, the couples we got are AD and Clay,
Shout out to my niggas.
Brittany and Ken.
Shout out to my nigga.
And now I did this. I did some love triangles here. We got Laura, Jeremy, and Sarah.
Shout
All
out
right.
Sarah Ann. Sarah
Sarah
Ann, bad
Ann.
as hell.
We got Johnny
She
and
white.
Amy.
Asian.
We got Chelsea and Jimmy, and I don't know the third party. No, there's no third. Yo, no, there is a
Trevor.
third party. There's
There's
a third-
Trevor and Jessica. There's 4 in that circle.
Yeah, because
Trevor and Jessica.
Yeah.
And hold on, who's the other girl that's? Oh, Chelsea is Jimmy's. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. First of all,
And the couple nobody cares about.
I already named them.
Oh, okay. Johnny and Amy.
Yeah, Johnny and Amy. First thing, was everybody here able to spot that Clay was a player in the pods?
Hell yes.
Were you able to peep that? Did you peep that? Did you peep Clay was a pimp?
Johnny, I know you feel me on that.
I don't know. I didn't
I don't
see
know.
that.
You didn't see that. What did you see?
I just thought the nigga liked talking about himself.
Oh my God.
Good point.
Well, you talking about when they was behind the wall?
Yeah.
Of course, that's your time. That's your time where they can't see you. You say whatever the fuck you need to say. You know what I'm
About
saying?
yourself?
Was there a point where you knew that Clay wasn't gonna like AD even though they was vibing? Like, did you even peep that? Did you peep
Nah,
that
I didn't think that he
wasn't
would
gonna like her?
I think he do like her.
Are you fucking serious?
I think he do like AD.
Nope.
Are you that
No.
oblivious as a man? Are you just trying to like?
I'm serious.
trick
What
men?
make you think he don't like her?
Okay.
You think he like her?
Why wouldn't he?
So tell me why you think he like her, and then I'll tell you why he don't.
I
like
guess
her.
because I don't see like anything showing that he don't like her.
I need you to be able to identify a player when you see one. I need you to be able to identify this shit,
I don't
brother.
know. I got to show it, tell me because I feel like they might make it.
Are we what?
You know what? All right. Yep.
All right. So real player shit. Let me help Johnny out. So Clay has a lot of game. All right. Clay is a pimp. This nigga's a player. The whole time he was in the pods. Every conversation, even conversation he had with AD, he was never sure if he was ready to be married.
So
That's
that
your-
makes him a player?
No.
That's
Keep
your first sign. He ain't. You don't see it. You don't see how much of a. You see how much of a player he is because his charisma, how he chats with AD behind the. You know, he has a lot of confidence.
You can tell he. Yeah.
He a
But
natural
like you said-
salesman. Natural salesman. You
Like-
know how salesmen talk.
This nigga don't know shit about niggas. But like he
Trying to
said,
sell that dick.
he talked a lot about himself. He did talk a lot about himself. Then part 2. Hey, I need to know what you look like. That's your second red flag.
That nigga a nigga.
Because that's when she said no. And he almost was like, nah on her because she was like, I'm not going to describe myself.
So then all of a sudden he has this revelation through the pod saying that you changed me. You made me into a better man. That's another red flag for any woman listening to this right now. These are the red flags. These are the
A
flags.
woman can't make you a better man no more?
Not that short. Not that short.
It's not even that. It's that, well, since she made you a better man, you feel like you're going to reward her with a relationship or reward her with your time because she did that for you. But had she not did that for you, you just played with her. You're going to play with her anyway. But you're going to give her you're going to give her this window of you being a better man before you go back to being the man you really are. You're just talking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Figuring it out.
Sign number 4, that Johnny don't pick up on. So he gets over all that. He don't care about the superficial shit no more. She's standing on business. 80 comes, they get engaged, right? When they come out and see each other for the first time, 80 says to this man, wow, you're so handsome.
She said it 3 times.
When she comes out and he sees her, the camera pans to him. This nigga blinks hard as fuck. He not smiling.
That nigga didn't wear his glasses. Go ahead.
He couldn't believe what he was saying. He was like, hold up, goddamn.
He not smiling
Nah,
no
that's
more.
right.
Then he started walking towards her, and instead of giving a compliment back, he goes, oh, I know, thank you. Nigga, what?
Yes. He said, oh, I know, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
And then they hug.
This nigga nervous, man. He
No,
on
no, no.
camera about to
Hell
meet the
no.
love of his life for the
No,
first
no.
time. Cut us
Hell
a
She
slack.
said it multiple times. You're so cute. You're so
Don't you-
handsome.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Oh
you.
my
I
God,
know.
you look
Yeah, that's
so
asshole.
good.
Did he say some shit like, don't I make you look good, or don't I make us look good?
Don't I look good? Don't I make us look good together?
did.
Something like it's all about
Him.
him. And
Okay, that don't make him a player.
No.
Oh, he
Then when
did.
she stood up, because she was like, oh, do you like what you see? And he was
seen
like,
that ass.
oh, yeah, your body. Oh, my God.
Straight up.
Like,
Face some
she
trash.
stood up. And he,
Nigga
was
can't
like,
admire
oh
his
my
fiance.
God. And he's
That
like,
face is
oh, I got
trash.
so lucky. But the moment,
That's
like,
that's a lie. And that's a lie, by the way.
the
Yeah,
moment
he did
she
get
sat
lucky, 'cause that
down,
ass fat.
and she was like, oh, like in his face.
Anybody can get
and
that body.
With them lashes.
don't know
In his
now.
face.
The
And he's
face.
just like, oh, look at your ring. I did that. I put that
Straight
on there.
up.
Hold on, Johnny. I'm not
Damn,
done.
she must be ugly as hell.
She not ugly to me.
Can I see? Pull the picture up.
Then pull the picture while I tell us.
Go ahead.
Then they get to the honeymoon. This nigga is so not there with her. His mind is everywhere else the whole time. And he keeps bringing up, I don't want to disappoint you. I don't want to disappoint you.
You know, my
I don't want to
dad-
disappoint you.
You gotta think about
then
it,
I
G.
hate it when the nigga snitched on his dad. Yo, this nigga snitched on his dad.
On his dad?
He
Yes.
goes, man, my dad was just a cheater. He always was cheating
yeah.
on
No,
my
no, no.
mom.
But
what's the first
cheated
line he said?
Hold on, what did he say first?
Before he even told her about his dad, the first time he told her about his dad, he said, man, my dad, I really looked up to him. Like, I wanted to be just like him.
yeah, I looked up to my dad. I wanted to be like my dad. Hold on.
And P. Diddy.
Hold on, James. I wanted to be like P. Diddy and Will Smith. Hold on, James. Then the nigga goes, my dad was a cheater, though. He cheated on my mom for a whole time they was married. He cheated so much, he would take me on his cheating adventures. I was
Oh,
with him when he, like... I'm sitting there watching this
Adventures?
shit like, hey, dog, if I'm your daddy, I would whoop your ass, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm
that
telling
nigga's
my
an
business on
asshole for that.
TV.
Maybe you just got daddy issues.
I'm taking
And
it
then
over.
when he was like, yeah, you're going to meet my dad, he was like, yeah, he might flirt with you.
Ooh,
Hey.
shit.
Yeah.
What'd you look at her face?
Ooh, shit.
Oh man, she didn't go to sleep with her bonnet on.
Now, hold on now. Let me just say
These are
that.
cheerleader pictures.
I just showed him the Love
The
Is
pro-
Blind page.
Yeah, I'm just going through them. And I'm clicking on everything that's her. Look, let me say this.
In the mic, come over.
You got to think about it, man. This is marriage, bro. So you got to wake up to this every day. This is what you got to
She
choose.
that
Oh,
bad? I don't know.
Honestly,
She's not
she-
ugly to me.
She's not ugly,
She's cute.
but
If
I
she
can see
take them
why he's
lashes
hesitant.
off, she's cute. Because when she had her glasses on, I'm like, okay, she looks like just a regular
That woman's
smart
a
black
5.
woman.
Damn, bro, I called her a 5.
She's a 5.
Now she look good right here.
Compared to what Clay is after and how Clay thinks of himself.
I know what Clay want. I can
Clay
tell.
should have got Danette. That's my girl.
No, she actually look good.
Who?
Now that I'm looking at her,
The one that didn't get picked.
Okay.
she look good. Now I'm gonna say this. She's not a good picture taker because in this picture she don't. It seemed like
It's
they
not
did
giving.
they did a lot of makeup work on her on this one.
Oh yeah, that's
But when
Photoshop.
Yeah.
When she's sitting right here though, she looks decent. I don't think she looks bad.
I'm just saying from his
The one-
view. I'm
She don't
saying
look
from,
bad right there.
but I'm saying from
She's got
what
strong
he.
African features.
Yeah, she don't look bad right there.
But what I'm saying is from his viewpoint. That's not something he was impressed with. And
Right.
you could just tell he wasn't impressed.
Right.
And I'm kind of like thinking in his head, like, okay, I think I know what he was looking for. I'm gonna move on from that couple because
What's the prize picks? What's the over on them making it?
I don't think they make it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if
I mean,
anybody
we can
gonna
put
make
money
it,
up,
but
I don't think they make it.
I think they a good couple.
All right, now we're gonna move on to Brittany and Ken, man.
Shout out to my
I mean,
nigga Brittany.
But hey, fuck Clay for that. Don't snitch on your dad like that. Would you tell your dad's business like that on TV?
Hell no.
Okay, I
That's
just
my
making
first
sure.
nigga.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Okay. And then last but not least, hey, your mom had no place giving marriage advice after being cheated on.
I was married for
20
25 years.
And I got cheated on all 25.
Damn.
Like, ma'am, step to the side. All right, man. Another couple was Brittany and Ken.
Shout out to my nigga Clay.
Oh,
I might
yeah.
run into
Oh,
this
yeah.
nigga. I ain't trying to say nothing.
She hold.
Other couple was Brittany and Ken. Now, Ken is a school teacher, principal.
No, principal, middle
He's
school
25
principal.
years old. Most of these people are under 30 on this cast, by the way. This is the first time ever for this. And Brittany is about 26, 25. So Ken is a leader in the community. I looked up his Instagram, man. He does like work with black children and everything. And he ended up matching up with this white girl named Brittany. I'm not gonna lie, out of all the people on this cast, I feel like Brittany was the prettiest. I don't think any other of these
She was
white
straight.
girls look good.
I like me some Sarah Ann.
Sarah Ann. She the side chick, right?
Yeah,
Her
yeah.
lip injection.
Yeah. Nah, I'm good on that. But Brittany and Ken, their pod relationship, I didn't really see much of. But Ken was worried about being with a white woman because raising black kids. And he had a conversation with AD about it. She tried to reassure him, and then he had a conversation with the old
Just
girl.
Ken and Brittany.
But
Oh yeah, I seen him.
now, when they get back to the outside world and they finally get their phones back, Ken spent a lot of time on his phone, man.
Too much, right? Was that like? Do you think they overdid it for the TV show, or you think he really on that shit like that?
I was gonna say, well, this is something got brought to my attention. That, well, when I sent y'all the TikTok earlier, I didn't peep that Ken was on his phone that much, but I did miss when they went to Ken's house. I missed that part, and he was on his phone. I heard the entire time. I think he was not interested, and you can kind of see from the trip that he didn't talk to her much on the trip. And then he gets back home. His phone was like a healthy distraction. He started ignoring her. He was
Get
looking
to his emails.
Unhealthy.
Yeah, he was looking for a scapegoat. I don't know if y'all felt like he was looking for a scapegoat, but I felt like now that
Yeah, I think
now
Andy
that
talked to
I think
AD,
about it.
and I think maybe that conversation with AD kind of brought him some realization.
yeah,
Right.
Because he said he was close to, I think, some a homegirl, and I figured she's black.
yup.
Yeah, he
And
said
I
my
think-
best friend's gonna.
Yeah,
gonna
so I
pull me
think
aside.
maybe sometimes a guy needs that conversation before he makes that decision. And I think AD being another black woman talking to him, she probably made him realize, like, bruh, you realize what you're getting into.
And
You
then
about
also,
to marry a white woman. You never dated a white woman before. Y'all never had these interracial conversations before.
and it's also that conversation that they were when he was explaining to Brittany what AD and him were talking about, and he was just like, he did not ask her the question that AD asked him, and I wish he had, so that she could provide a better answer, because she got kind of hung up on the what does it mean, like what does all good mean to you, like what's all good.
Yeah.
And so it was like, that was kind of another highlighted moment of, this is how there's going to be a disconnect, because she doesn't even understand what you're trying to tell her, what you're trying to explain to her. And then when she kind of put off I was glad he was able to point out that she was like, we don't have the spark, the desire, And he's just like, no, you don't have the desire. Like, I have the desire. But because they're both big in their religion, he's a worship leader. He's big in his church.
He was a
She's
worship
very much about God. So they both were like, we're not having sex. That was very much, stated and known. But she was just like, I want to at least, get it hot and heavy. And he was like,
Yeah.
I'm fine with doing that, but you don't want to do that, and I can tell you don't want to do that, so I'm not gonna push myself upon you.
Oh yeah, when she was saying I wanted to, she wanted to at least get to the point where she was like, stop. Like,
Right.
Yeah, she
and
wanted
he
to
was like,
work
I
out.
can't
want to
stand
be
that.
that and want to do that to you or with you. He said, but I clearly, if he said, let's take a step back and look introspectively so we can understand the roles that we play in this issue. It's not me. You don't find me attractive. Like, it's like basically he called it out. Now that you see me and you've never dealt with a black man, you're not interested in me.
Oh, she's never dated black either?
I don't
No,
believe
she
Oh,
had.
okay.
She, no,
I
she
thought
had.
she
She
did.
had.
Oh, she had?
He
Okay,
hadn't
well,
dated
she
a
just-
white woman.
He hadn't dated a white woman.
She just
She
wasn't
dated
interested
black.
in him in that way. So she loved him in the pod, but now that she was around him, she was not given the same energy.
Nah,
Let
I'm
me
on,
ask you,
hold
'cause-
on. I'm on her side. That ain't what I saw. When they first got back to the room, she was. I guess they had talked about not having sex. I felt like Kim was like, all right, well, cool. If that's what we doing, I ain't gonna press it. But I don't think so. She's not an aggressor. Had he took initiative, maybe kissed on her, really tried to get it in with her, she probably would have took to that more than him in that laid back ass approach. And you got to top it off with the fact that, man, now that I sit with it, he really wasn't interested in that girl.
But that's
so
what
it's
I'm
not
saying.
all on that girl.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying when they were at the hotel, yeah, like we saw all of that. It was not until they got back to Charlotte to when he explained that they both decided they weren't going to have sex. So even if one was aggressing or not, they just were not going to have sex.
All right, dog, Ken gay. I didn't know he decided that too.
And so that, because he was like, I'm going to stand firm in my vow to God and I'm not going to press myself
Right,
upon you. But
yeah.
he was like, making out, I guess, was their kind of limit. So that's when he was just like, you're blaming me for not pushing myself up on you. But in reality, your energy tells me you don't really want me.
That was cap.
And so then, but
That
as
was
she's
cap too.
crying, he's scrolling on his phone.
Yeah.
That was cap too.
And then he's like, you good?
Yeah.
that was
this nigga
bro,
savage.
that was all cap. I don't want you. And this is a very detailed way of
So you
using,
think he gaslit her a little bit in that
hell,
situation?
fuck
yeah.
yeah. He just didn't
Yeah.
want to be with her, dog.
was
That
gonna
was
say,
it.
But he made it
What?
seem like it was her fault.
Yeah.
Yes.
What happens if you come out the pod and you be like, I don't want to do it?
You can leave.
Yeah, y'all just break
They
up.
leave. Yeah, they do it all the
They
time. He
just
did.
leave?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what he
So
did.
That's probably what he should have done.
He
with-
called his boyfriend.
Explain to
Wow.
me. Explain to Johnny and me why Kenneth is gay. Because I don't see it, but
It's just, it's also this whole stigma of it's like,
Christian black man.
yeah, and I hate to say that.
was it his hips?
No, it was
Did
not
they
his
not lie?
hips. It was not his
Pause.
hips.
Pause.
But like if you go to his profile it wasn't really given like I'm fully into women. I'm not saying that I'm not gonna sit here and say that man is gay. I don't know what he is. I'm not gonna sit here and say
Probably
that.
Kiri.
But he could, I just don't really see him being fully interested. Maybe he wasn't interested in the experience. Maybe he wasn't interested in her. I just don't see him. It's almost like was his first relationship with a woman? Like it was a lot of stuff giving from
I
him.
will say,
He
man,
was 25, so.
I will say, I remember vividly my first time talking to a white girl, and it was fucking awkward. It was
And it
fucking
could be
awkward.
that. It could be that.
It wasn't
I
smooth.
think that had a lot to do with it.
It wasn't smooth whatsoever, because one thing is like when you talk to a black girl, it's certain things that that she might go for. You know what I'm saying? But with white girls, it's so different. It's like they going for whatever you into. You ain't even got to lie. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I don't know. It's just weird. It was just a weird meetup type of situation. But ultimately, we were into each other. It did go another way. But
Okay,
it's just weird though.
Okay,
I'm just relaying. That's probably why bro.
No. I connected on that.
Yeah,
question,
that's probably why bro going through what he going through.
Yeah, for
because
sure.
And
it's,
so he
it's
finally
not
got back
easy.
to his phone
sure.
with something that was familiar or people that were familiar.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, this woman in my house. But
He didn't even introduce his friends. Everybody that met each other's friends and family.
Yeah,
He don't even,
like-
oh yeah, he don't like her.
Hey,
Like,
dog,
we good.
he's 25 years old. He's not trying to get married.
But you
bro,
are,
that's
true.
he may not try to get married, but you can't tell me that he doesn't know better. You are a middle school principal, you're a worship leader, and you're big in the community. And sitting here watching this show, you know exactly how to communicate. That's how you got her, because you communicate so damn well.
Yeah.
He was a great communicator.
Great communicator.
Boy,
so you know what
That
you do.
makes him a great gaslighter.
One thing
And,
about a man,
and also makes him gay, because a man that communicates.
Okay.
What?
Nah, they don't make him gay.
one thing,
What?
one thing about a man though, If he love you, he gonna introduce you no matter where you at, bro.
Well, they didn't make it to that. They didn't make it to that.
They didn't
part.
really make
Well,
it.
if he
They didn't
like
make it
you,
to that part.
if he like you,
Yeah, they
he's
didn't make
definitely
it to
gonna
that part. It's kind of like they
I
got
can't
It's
wait
back
to
structured
reunion.
in that way. Like they gotta
Yeah.
make it to the day of the introduction shoot.
I just can't get over him. After you break up with her and she's sitting there crying, that nigga like, you good?
He's like, you good? He went upstairs.
Hell
Next thing you
nah.
know, you hear
He
him on
called
the
his
phone.
homeboy.
He was like, hey, bro, what's
Hey,
going
bro,
on?
I'm
Yeah, bro.
outside.
About to get my
I'm
stuff.
about to, yeah.
Oh, he about to leave.
Yeah, he left.
He probably
Nigga left that
looking-
nigga at the apartment by herself.
Damn.
I didn't like that.
No.
If I was screaming when watching it and I was entertained, but like when I play stuff back in my head, I'm like, damn.
Because she was
that's
really
fucked
sweet.
up.
Like,
Yeah,
I
she was
a
wanted
nice
her,
girl.
I wanted her to find somebody.
She's just too young for me. But
I hate it for
Shut up,
him on the recap. I hate it for him on the recap.
Sound like
Hey,
to
Brittany,
me
if you
that him
listening,
and
Johnny
AD
available.
was a better match.
I'm 10 years older now.
He was a better match for AD.
That's what I was saying.
Any black girl in those pods that was really looking for a man, he was a better match for them. Now, I still don't think he's ready to be married because he's 25 years old, but hey, they ain't got nothing to do with it. I want to move on to Jeremy and Sarah and Johnny.
Shout out to my nigga Jeremy.
Wait.
No, Jeremy, Sarah,
and Laura.
Laura,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the reason why this is a throuple, because my man Jeremy got a DM from Laura saying if things don't work out, was it from Laura? Or was
Yeah.
it from,
No. It's
From
from
Sarah
Ann.
Sarah,
Ann.
thank you.
Because he's
Come on.
with Laura.
Yeah, okay. So
Kind
he got a
of.
DM from Sarah saying, yo, if things don't work out, hit my line. And he double tapped that thing.
Yeah. Shit, I got you.
And he double tapped that thing.
In real life.
He was talking. Oh, my God.
Is 5 o'clock too late to walk through the door, though?
It's definitely too late when
Do
you
not
engaged.
do not walk in my house at 5 a.m.
At what point do you check the location? At what point?
See, I've never been a location sharing type person.
Nah, just keep it real. At what point do you check it?
At what point am I checking the location?
Right? At what time do you think, like, at 2 o'clock?
Let's see. I go to bed. I roughly may fall asleep around 1, but typically my body clock is gonna have me up using the bathroom because I drink all this water around 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, you're not back in that house. I'm probably gonna check your location.
Yeah, if you do one of these.
Now, fellas, well,
Hold up. Hell no.
Where the fuck you at?
Johnny, what about you, man? Are you even sharing your location?
If I'm in a committed relationship, yeah, I'll share.
And then,
If I'm- keyword right there.
But in a committed relationship, you share your location. You go to where you say you going and go home. Yes or no? Or do you do?
Oh, I'm coming home. I'm
But-
not entertaining her.
No, I'm saying you. The phone is going to where you said you was
Oh,
going.
I'm leaving it at Lost and Found. Fuck, I'm like, I'll come pick it up in the morning.
Hey, boy, you ain't
I'm gonna come pick it up when y'all open up, bro.
That's what I
You
said.
ain't
I said that motherfucker left his phone and dipped.
All right, I'm parking my car there. I'm riding with you, but I'm gonna leave my phone in here. You drop me off.
I
when we
would
done.
have left that shit. And yo, maybe he tried it because he was like the alleyway, but she hey dog, I know where you was at.
I have a funny story
You was at somebody's crib.
that actually goes along
Hold
with this.
on. You was at Sarah's crib, busting her down.
Yeah,
He
you was,
definitely did. My
you
nigga
was
had
at
to have
somebody's
it.
house.
He had to have it. He had to have
And
it.
I feel like the reason why it was bouncing over there in the alley or like whatever, he walked. So she wasn't far from Lost and Found. That's
No, she said north of Uptown. She said you was not near Lost and Found. You was north of Uptown. In my head, I think he was in either Plaza Midwood or she had an apartment
there
by
by
Optimus
Optimus,
Hall.
yeah.
That's why I think because that's two totally different sides
Yeah.
of town. So,
You're right.
It is what it is.
but shout out to her.
That conversation is when I looked at that screen. I said, "That's some white or black. That's some Charlotte shit." A nigga, cause the nigga was trying. He thought he was in good.
Oh, the
he
lie?
didn't know she checked the story. Then
But
she checked the location. So he was telling the story good. It's like I found out Sarah Ann was gonna be there, so I turned around.
But
and
I
I was
said-
like, "Am I really gonna let somebody control where I go?"
But it was the detail for me. You're too
No.
detailed.
So I get up in Lost and Found. I see her and we hug.
Yeah,
And
that's
she kept it moving. So why was you out till 5? Because we had to hash it out in the parking lot.
So
Yeah,
we had a
he damn sure
conversation in
hashed
the
it out,
parking
all
lot. Oh, that nigga was because he thought he was good, but the woman, she had him. She
on, bro, you
she
shared
had
your
it in the
location.
back pocket. She was like, "Well, I did check your location, motherfucker."
I like the way she dropped it on him.
Yeah, she
That
got
shit
him.
was ill.
But I was like, "That's a Charlotte lie right there." My nigga going in.
Well, why would he? That's my thing. Why waste so much energy on it when you feel like you match with the other chick? Like, just
Yeah, you don't want to be looked at as the bad guy. I don't know. Or maybe he wanted his cake and eat it too. I don't know
And
why
we don't
niggas
know.
lie.
We don't know the incentive for them actually getting to that final day and saying yes or no.
It's got to be something, right?
Yeah,
And
as
we
opposed
now
to
know
breaking it
that
off.
He was engaged before.
Oh yeah, that popped up too right before the
And-
show started.
When they invited him to come do the application for the show or do whatever for
He
the
said
show,
that was cap.
he had just got out of a relationship, but he did say that all was cap. A part of his place being so clean was because he was trying to sell it. So it's just a lot.
Yeah.
And last but not least, I'm gonna get up off this, man. I do want to say Chelsea is a bitch.
I don't know if she's a bitch.
She's a fucking
Chelsea.
She is one of those girls that you have to check. Like, she is so controllable, but Jimmy don't have a spine. Now,
That is it.
I'm gonna run this for y'all. If y'all watching this, y'all seen the clip for next episode. Did you fuck her? And then we seen the two married couples. So we know who's making it to the altar, and they not making it to the offer.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm using the wrong terminology for Chelsea, but Chelsea
Yes.
can be checked. It's just that how much reassurance do you need from a man? Like when
Every
he
day,
when he
every
do
second.
finally fuck this other girl, I can't wait. You deserve this.
I think they turn. I don't know if he gonna fuck the girl Jessica. I think he fucked one of them friends.
Yes.
That's what I think.
Yes.
I think that's where the
Because
argument's gonna come
I said
from.
that too when they were sitting there grilling him and they were like,
Yeah.
you know, how is that? Da, 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 da. And remember, she was already at the beach. Was like, he is so huge. He's so blessed. Like she's
Hold on, you talking about one of the friends, his friends?
one of her friends.
Oh, you think that? I'm thinking he
I'm
fucked
thinking
one of his friends.
friends.
Oh no. I think he hit one of her friends.
Oh shit, my nigga real if he do that.
Yeah.
Because we already know he blessed, and
Y'all talking about Clay shot my nigga Jimmy.
he already looked at Jessica Page.
But he want one of the girls from the pods.
He want
That-
Jessica.
Yeah, so
Right, he want Jessica, and remember, so
Damn, these are
Jeremy
good
is
predictions.
so Jeremy and Laura are two instigators. I noticed that they are two separate instigators. Laura is instigating Jessica because remember she went to go meet with Jessica and was like, "How do
Yeah.
you feel about Jimmy? And did you go to his page?" And she was like, "I think you should have a conversation with him." And so then you have Jeremy over here that showed Jimmy Jessica's profile
Like,
and
bro,
was like,
see what you missed?
You see what you have you seen?
You
Jessica?
sitting over here with Megan Fox.
And Jimmy was like, no, I ain't seen it. And so then he showed him, and so we learned from Jessica that he did do a friend request, but he took it back. I guess he was trying to
Temptation.
he was trying to be nice. So then we have Chelsea, who I feel like she knows in comparison, just for herself. I'm not gonna say compare these two women. Both of them are beautiful in their own respects. I understand why Chelsea says that people tell me I resemble, and the fact that her friends were like, "Oh my God, yeah, Megan Fox and Carrie Underwood."
Yeah,
Okay.
Carrie Underwood, two different white women.
Two
Carrie
different.
Underwood from
different.
Megan Fox.
But
Wow.
I can understand what she's saying.
You
Like
know
if
what I'm
if you took a thin square or rectangle and blocked her
You wanna see
eyes
it?
out,
Yeah, let me see.
then yes, you have the light eyes with the black hair or brunette hair.
they said Carrie Underwood. She made them say Megan Fox.
Yeah, that
Megan
She
Fox.
was like,
is
who
a
else?
stretch.
Who else do they say I look like?
Megan Fox, Megan
Adele?
Adele.
I would have been fine
After
with
the
Adele.
Jamaican man.
I would have been fine with Adele.
She do kind
but
of like Adele.
James, you gotta stop.
You see that bitch? You see that?
James, no. So
Nah, hold on. Hold on.
You don't see the
Yo,
resemblance?
Hold on.
Yo,
he said she look like Megan.
Go ahead, get it out, Jim.
man, that
Said
motherfucker look
Megan
like.
Nunn.
That motherfucker look like. What's his name? What's my man name?
Fuck
Goddamn-
it. Oh, man. Steven Seagal, nigga.
Hell nah. What's my nigga name? Kim Kardashian, them daddy.
Caitlyn Jenner? Nah, bro, cut us some
No,
slack. She
no.
a cute.
Well,
She
she
just
got
don't
a
look like. She got a lot of chin.
She got an Olympic chin.
Yeah, that chin strong than the motherfucker.
Yo, damn.
That chin strong than the
Chin
motherfucker.
chiseled
I
out
feel
this
like
bitch.
in comparison, like she knows just Chelsea knows what Jessica looks like, and so part
a
of that
chiseled
is that's why
chin.
she keeps asking, "Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?" But it's like the fact that she gaslights him so terribly. Like she starts things. So when he called her clingy, right before he called her clingy,
Yeah.
she was going in.
She
and
got
she's
upset
You
about
never
that."
kissed me after we just heard him confirm. I kissed you twice. And I told you I
Well,
loved you 3-4 times.
That's another
today.
thing about Jimmy. He's lying too. Like I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of lying going. Like Clay, Jimmy, you niggas are liars. Like you keep
Love
telling
is
her.
blind,
She a
season
liar.
6 is
Well,
all
if a
lying.
man,
Yeah.
if a man is telling you he loves you that much, he don't love you that fucking
That's what
much.
I said. I
He's
said he trying to
annoyed.
convince himself and her that he love her.
Because he had somebody. You're not the first pick, and it's an opportunity he could get with the first pick.
Bruh, whoever
Well, yeah,
lied to
'cause his
her
exes
told
look like
her
her.
she looked
Yeah,
like
because
Megan
even he
Fox.
said that, like when they did the confessional after, he's like, she lied about looking like Megan Good.
He was like, yeah,
I'm Megan Fox.
that Megan Fox was a little stretchy, but he kept. Did you hear? And
That
catch
wasn't
how
no
many
little
times-
stretch. That was a big
How
stretch.
many times he said looks don't matter? Yeah, looks don't matter to me.
Trying to convince
Because
himself.
he's trying to
Yeah.
convince himself. Like
Shout out to my
Bruh.
nigga Jimmy though. I think me and Jimmy can have a time together.
I bet you.
Bruh.
I bet you
Shout
could.
out to my
That
nigga
is
Jimmy.
wild.
It is
Yeah.
very wild. It's a hell of a season, man. The city don't let you down, bruh. The
Nah, it
city
has
ain't
been a
gonna
good
let you
season.
down, dog.
I know, Megan.
I
Fox.
should've-
That's why I see why so many people single out this motherfucker.
I should have been. I should have said a spoiler alert before we started this whole
It's
shit,
all
but it's too
good.
late. But if y'all haven't watched Love Is Blind, catch up on it and then meet us here next week because we're gonna recap those last couple episodes.
Motherfucker was drunk when he told her ass that shit. Yeah, Megan Fox.
Yeah, that nigga was trying to get some pussy. The one nigga that said that shit to him one night. He's like, shit, anybody ever told you look like, what's my girl name
He
from
took it
Transformers?
Megan Fox, bitch.
She probably sucked the skin off his wee wee when she heard that.
And then he went to cheat because she said everybody she dealt with cheated on her.
Yeah, every man. But
Oh, Lord.
she is. I know she don't like to hear it, but she is kind of needy.
Very.
Oh Lord.
Because
Yeah.
she ain't been checked. You gotta check that hoe.
Oh God.
All
right.
Check that hoe. All right, DJ.
All right.
She
My
a chin
bad.
check you.
Yo, you're right. All right, D man, run down these politics, man. We got 30 minutes. We need to
All
go.
right, all right.
Jesus.
So real quick, politics. So Trump came out with some sneakers,
Them shit's lame as hell.
and he recently went to SneakerCon. I think it was.
Yeah.
Recently went to SneakerCon.
They
So
booed the shit out of him.
most recently there was a conversation had on Fox on the Big Weekend show, and it was claimed that it was really just for black voters.
Yeah, I seen that.
I believe
shit.
it.
It's crazy.
I
They're reselling them shits of food, though.
don't.
But
Right.
first of all,
Hold on, am I playing this clip?
Yes, please.
All right, hold on a second.
oh, I was gonna say, being the fact, if you black and you put them shits on and all the propaganda behind it, bro, you deserve to get slapped in the back
but
of the
black
head.
people are wearing them.
I
That's
been
the thing.
saying, yeah, niggas gonna wear that shit. They
Bro,
don't give a
you
fuck.
deserve to get slapped in the back of the head, bro.
Why?
You
As
just
you see,
you just a part
black
of the machine.
support eroding from Joe Biden. This is connecting with black America because they love sneakers. They're into sneakers. They love this is a big deal, certainly in the inner city. So when you have Trump roll out his sneaker line, they're like, wait a minute, this is cool. He's reaching them on a level that defies and is above politics. The culture always trumps politics. And
He's got
the
a point
culture
there.
always trumps politics. And Trump understands culture like no politician I've ever seen.
Question for you on that point, though.
Yeah.
Will the
Understand
people that
culture.
are excited about the sneakers and excited about Donald Trump, will that translate into them going out and voting for Donald Trump?
Well, anybody willing to put $400 down for a pair of sneakers? Yeah, I think that's commitment and love.
I
it's
hope you're
something.
right.
It's something. It's affection. The sneaker thing.
These niggas. Y'all still in the debate about
Nah,
niggas.
I was just gonna say,
votes.
man, it's real sad that, when anytime we're talked about on CNN, it's always one sided.
It's Fox.
Or Fox News or whatever platform, that these white people majority listen to. There's always a one sided opinion about us. Like, we like sneakers, so this is why we do this, or this is why we do that. And I just feel like, man, that shit is so old hat, bro. And we're never gonna fix anything if we just gonna have that ideology. You know what I'm saying? We need to do better as people. For real, for real. Like,
All right, brother Malcolm.
on some real, man, that shit is whack, bro. And Trump, you dropping some shoes just to get a black vote, bro? Like, that shit lame as hell, bro.
I'm gonna.
I mean,
let me get a minute. I'm gonna say Trump. That's a good move. I see what you did there. I'm gonna also rebuttal Johnny and said niggas are not gonna wear those sneakers. You're wilding.
Yeah, this shit.
Ain't they already wearing them?
it's
No,
already.
they bought them.
It's people that's buying them.
for 40,000. I think.
Nah, I think they a little bit less than that.
Nah,
I
it
saw
wasn't
them on
less.
eBay for like $7,000.
It's
$7,000. I thought it was 10 grand. I know it was a double digit grand on there. Maybe not as high
I've
as
only
20.
seen 2 black guys post that they had them on.
And then I could see people wearing them for clout.
Yeah.
Them shits is trash, bro.
Other than that,
Oh, definitely.
But I will say he had to figure out a way to come up with the money to pay off his attorney fees and lawyer fees and all this other
It's
stuff.
not a bad idea.
I'm
not mad at
like you said, it's a good money move. Also in politics, we have the Biden administration. He's forgiven some more loans for. At this point, I think he's forgiven some more loans for about 3.9 million
Shit, that's what's up.
students or people. So yeah, he's gonna continue to do
I still
that.
don't know nobody he forgave a loan to.
I was just
If
going to say
you-
he missed some.
I was gonna say the most recent wave was this past Wednesday, and I think we probably won't see anything until maybe March. If you are trying to see or check if your balance has been zeroed out or forgiven or whatever, if you qualify, you got to check the student.gov site. You can't really check your loan processor because they're kind of behind on stuff. And then also he is pushing back the 2030 goal for all electric cars, just because people are not buying them. There are more people still buying gas cars because they
Inflation.
don't have it. Well, yes, it's also inflation, but they don't have the trust that they used to in electric vehicles. So
Yeah, and them shit's expensive, man. The average American, they're gonna have to make this shit a little bit more affordable
have to wait till them
because
shit start being used.
the parts and the labor
Yeah.
and the upkeep, if they go bad, like I heard that shit is in the tens of thousands to
Nah, I ain't
fix.
even
and some what we're learning is there are some insurances that will insure you to get the car, but should you damage or do anything or need repairs for that car, insurances have been allegedly dropping people. Like they will not help you pay to fix the car. So it's like if you don't have all sides covered, then you
Sounds
just got
like
these
they
vehicles
need
out
to
here.
rethink this policy
Yeah.
and get everybody
'Cause the
involved.
tax-
Insurance
Sneaker-
companies.
Yeah, the tax write-off doesn't
The
really.
sneaker thing.
Give us our reparations.
All right, Umar.
So yeah, that's it in politics.
All right, man.
Fuck dollar go belly up.
Real quick before we get out of here, I got some thoughts. Hold on. Real quick news story. Players will receive $600 to opt out in NCAA college football 2025
I heard
and a
about
free
this.
copy of the game. I opt in, my bad. And a free copy of the game. They will
heard
remain
about
in the game for their entire career. It can opt out at any time if they want. Players will also be compensated each year they appear in the game, provided they remain on the football roster. So that's what's going on with that. I'm happy NCAA college football is back. I don't have a system to play it, but I like that game, so I'm happy it's back.
When that shit was at the height of his career, that shit was a fool, bro.
Best sports game.
It really was. It really
when you
was.
could make your own fucking college, bro. You remember that shit?
Oh, nah, I don't. Yo, I do remember
You
that
remember
shit.
that shit, bro?
I do remember that shit.
When you could make your own college?
Struggle University. Let's go.
Bro, what? That shit was so underrated right there, boy. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You can make your own
They about to
college.
go crazy with it now, though.
They need to bring that function back because that's what made NCAA. When they started doing that, and you could have like players with their own numbers and shit, we was like, what?
Hey, you
Amazing.
got the clip of that pastor?
Yes.
Can you send it to me?
Yes.
Meanwhile, all right. Also, while I was sick, man, NBA All-Star Weekend happened. Shout out to NBA All-Star Weekend. It was in Indianapolis.
Yeah, it was mid. Shout out McClung. That white boy got a dunk
Indianapolis.
package.
They did it at Lucas Oil Stadium, and they did it with a Pacers play. Real quick breeze through some notes I took. I fuck with the court. I don't know
Yeah,
if
that
y'all
shit was
fucking with the
cool.
court. The court was cool.
That was cool.
Friday night they had the celeb game. I fuck with the celeb game. No, I fuck with the celeb game energy. It was competitive, and I like the court. I like the ruffles. It was like watching NBA Jam or some shit with no
I say
known
put
players.
more football players in that shit because them niggas was going hard.
They was going
all
hard.
the
I
football
was-
players was going hard.
I was hoping CJ Stroud didn't get injured. That's all, cause my man was running through niggas. I can't think.
Oh,
of-
Michael Parsons.
Yeah, Michael
Yeah.
Parsons was running through niggas.
Parsons wasn't playing with nobody.
Back to what James said, man. I did watch the Rising Stars game, and Matt McClung showed his ass.
Yeah.
In that
I
game.
don't understand the Rising Stars game. So is it 4 different games, like a tournament?
It was a
they did?
tournament.
So, so this year they did rookie on rookie. Because most of the people that was in the Rising, like, they did 2 games.
I thought it was 4 teams.
No, yeah, it was 14.
It was 4 teams, but it was rookies versus rookies and sophomores versus sophomores.
Oh, and then they had a championship of rookies versus sophomores.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, it was cool though. I kind of like the switches they're trying to make because like the standard All-Star game from what it was kind of getting a little but I can at least appreciate the changes that they're trying to make. I can appreciate that.
I mean, they could, like I said, McClung was the highlight of that to me.
Oh yeah.
McClung and his squad, the D-League niggas was trying to ball. So McClung showed his ass.
For sure.
That shit was good. I think he was on Team Shrimp, Deadlift Shrimp.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who won that shit because I turned that shit off.
Look, man,
I watched the first 3 minutes.
I've said it a couple times, man. These G League dudes are hungry, bro. They not getting paid like that. So when they come into the stage where they gonna show out, they gonna show out.
I'm still not watching a G League game.
Yeah, I'm not.
I feel you. I feel you.
Just
And
come on YouTube.
that's exactly why they are winning shit, because they are so underrated. They got the dog mentality. So when he coming out, he like, look, bro, I'm about to pull out some backwards dunks ain't nobody ever seen before. McClung got them backwards dunks down packed, bro.
All right, so then we had All-Star Saturday night.
He do.
All-Star Saturday night was pretty dope, but my highlight from that was the three-point contest. I thought it was better than the dunk contest.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And
That's
I like
actually my favorite
I like
show.
the Curry versus Sabrina Ionescu.
Yeah, I like that. I
Yeah.
wanted to see more of that. Would you watch them take on? Because
I
she
think-
she had 26. That was the average
Yeah.
of the regular. We knew she wouldn't beat Steph, but
I don't know. I think if I would probably move that over to the WNBA All-Star Weekend to get more eyes on it.
somebody else said that. But I think the thing was, like, we trying to bring more eyes. I think the thing is having it during this weekend would still
The
put
eyes are already there.
Yeah, eyes are already there, so it brings eyes to the WNBA
Yeah.
more if you put it in this weekend. I did.
Makes sense.
I did think it was better in this
So
weekend.
maybe just throw the females in there.
yeah, just throw them in
But,
there, let them compete.
I
Because
think
you
Reggie
throw 'em-
Miller or Kenny Smith had a good point where the guys was in season and the girls is cold. Like they ain't been.
Yeah, they haven't been playing.
Yeah, but they're not gonna mix seasons. Also, I don't appreciate, like, that's cool that they throw them in there because they'll throw them in the celeb game.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think
I was saying that too. Like they be throwing them in there. I mean,
they'll throw them in the celeb game, which I don't think is fair to them.
yeah,
So, like,
I
throw
don't-
them in a
yeah,
real
'cause the
competition.
Yeah.
ain't there.
Yeah,
They used to be in the skills challenge.
Yeah, they did. Now I can't appreciate them being in the skills challenge. I like them in the
I
3-point
wonder why they
contest.
changed that.
I like them in the 3-point contest. The dunk contest to me.
It was blah.
No, Matt. I mean, yeah, but Matt McClung. I didn't. So I think what was happening was you was getting dock points if you had to dunk again, and so I like a lot of the original dunks Matt McClung had. I think Jaylen Brown had some good ideas. I even think Obi brother, what's his name?
Jacob Toppin?
Jacob
Or-
Toppin.
Yeah, I
Nah,
think
they
Jacob
slept.
Toppin. I think Jacob Toppin had good ideas, but what you seen was if they missed their first attempt, they was not getting the 50
Yeah.
for the second
Yeah.
attempt. So on the second attempt, they was just doing dunks they know they could get off fast. So it went by fast, and I could appreciate that. But
Gotcha.
it just, like I said, outside of Matt McClung, I mean, Matt McClung is exciting to see,
Yeah, because he's a shorter dunker.
but I didn't
like it. And then I'm tired. Like the dunk contest got too many props and shit now. Like they kept bringing people out there to jump over.
I mean, but
like,
that's
stop
what you
jumping
gotta-
over niggas.
Think
They
about
put
it,
Constant
man.
that in the chair, bro.
Everything has been done, bro. So no, your boy Jaylen Brown need to be slapped for that attempt, bro. That shit was
And
trash.
then you did this.
Yeah, that
After
shit
the
was
dunk.
trash.
After the dunk, the
Shit
nigga
was
put
trash.
the whole dunk.
I
up
think he
and
got
just said it.
CTE.
I think the only dunk that probably was
You
better than
stupid.
McClung's was Jacob Toppin when he did that 360 between the legs. That shit is tough.
But did
that
he
was
finish
a tough dunk. Yes, he did finish it.
They didn't give him. It was.
They
a second,
gave him a 47 for that shit.
But
And
was
I
it-
was
was
pissed.
it-
How many?
Second
It was
attempt?
second attempt.
It might have been a second attempt.
Yeah, they was dinging them niggas. They wasn't going for that second
Yeah.
attempt shit this
Bruh.
year.
Who was
That-
that Mexican nigga? I ain't never seen. I didn't even know they had a Mexican in it.
Jaime Hernandez or
Something like that.
yeah,
you close.
Bro, I ain't even know bro could dunk like that.
Me neither.
I didn't even know.
Bro got some
I didn't even know, bro.
Jaylen Brown had no business in that final round.
Jaylen Brown only good dunk was the left hand dunk. Be real with you, and it wasn't even all that.
But I appreciate him for going out there. We needed
Yeah.
an all-star.
Yeah,
in
they
the
needed
fucking-
an all-star
We needed
in
an
there.
all-star.
Yeah.
So shout out to him for going out there and doing that shit.
I just don't believe most of these guys just don't have the creative
That probably is
prowess
it
to
too.
do it. Like
The
they
dunks,
don't.
yeah.
Like I believe if LeBron was to get into it, LeBron would win off of just popularity alone. that nigga would do a Statue of Liberty and
I
win
can't
the
imagine
dunk
LeBron
contest.
doing anything creative though with a dunk.
Exactly.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just,
Yeah.
he gonna do
Now
his
Morant,
list.
I can see Morant getting in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably
yeah.
could do something.
Yeah.
But man, it's hard to be a good dunker. Like dunk contest dunking, man. That's difficult.
But they do that shit in the warm-up drills. That's why I was saying, like, even Stephen A. said it. I think Stephen A. said it best. He said the dunk contest won't be the dunk contest until LeBron James participates.
That nigga's 40.
He might be
When they
40, bro.
stop.
But that nigga, bro, people go to LeBron James's game just to see him dunk. And it kind of remind me of how Zion was when he first came out. That man known for dunking, so they want to see you dunk. And I feel like Zion should be in there.
All he gonna do is windmills.
Yeah, Zion
Yeah.
ain't got them type of ups.
I think
My
Zion
honest opinion,
got a dunk
I don't
package.
think 300 pounds can hang in the air that long.
This nigga said he got a dunk package.
He
Did
do.
you stop with the 2K terms?
What else I say? He got a bag of dunks.
Nah, that makes sense.
He got a bag of dunks. I don't. What else you want
Nah,
me to
you
say?
right. His dunk pack. I mean, I don't know how
Yeah, his
else
dunk
to put
pack is
that
a
on.
fool, bruh.
Because LeBron dunk pack lame as hell. It's like 2 or 3.
It just
For the
looked
past
good
2
when
bags.
he in the air. It's just like he got that je ne sais quoi when he's through the air. And doing
I'm gonna let you
all
know
of
now.
this.
Zion ain't jumping over nobody.
Yeah, well.
And they bold if they let him try.
But see, man, you gotta think about Zion. Zion was doing dunk contest level shit in high school.
How
if
much
they
he
just
weigh?
let that man, he didn't.
Nah,
He
he was doing that.
was.
He was doing that same 360 in the game.
That's dunk level contest type
They
shit.
gonna give him a 40 in the dunk contest
Yeah.
for that.
But who can't do that shit in the game? I've seen that shit in the game live.
I'm just saying, Zion was
From a nigga I don't even know who he
amazing
was. He
dunker,
just-
bro. He should
Shout out to
definitely
Mac
be in it.
McClung because this is the biggest paycheck he get every year.
I was just gonna say that too.
They
If-
should sign that man.
That nigga
Bruh,
probably got
all-
8 Kias.
No, they shouldn't. All he should do is just keep winning the dunk contest because he makes way
He
more
gonna be
than
the
he
first
made
nigga to
in
make
a
the Hall
year.
of Fame for the dunk contest.
Yes.
How much he make?
He make 300,000 every time he win a dunk contest. He made it last year and he won it this year.
Oh,
Well, I
definitely
think the
would.
pot went up this year.
Good for him.
I think the pot probably. I think he probably
But
made
if that's
500.
the case, put more G League niggas in there. Fuck the pros.
They more creative. They hungry.
Yeah, and they get
That's all I'm
money.
saying.
That's a good way
And
for them
they-
to make
yeah.
money.
So
Because
was
I don't believe any pro would be good at this. Besides Zach Levine. Sorry.
nah. And then
Eric Gordon.
the All-Star game was this was the like end of the weekend, but this was like the highest level of I don't give a fuck and I'm ready to go home I ever seen in my life from some basketball players. These niggas was shooting full court shots.
Oh yeah.
They shot half court shots. They played entirely no defense. These niggas almost scored 400 points.
Yeah,
You
it's
know
crazy.
what's funny? I thought it was funny that Dame had such a good weekend, but you having a sorry ass season.
Oh, he is? I ain't even watching
Yo,
basketball
Dame
this
is
year.
having one of the worst seasons, bro. It's bad.
How'd he make the All-Star team?
Because popularity. People voted for him.
Oh.
Technically, they was saying Terry Rozier before he left the Hornets was having the same year as Damian Lillard.
How do you-
Statistically.
How do you make the All-Star game better at this point?
I don't think he can. Because,
This-
I mean, these guys have already committed to not taking it serious.
Well, I mean,
Unless
I
there's
think
some type of incentive for it.
that's what was.
I don't
gonna
think you
make
can
it.
incentivize them with money no
Yeah,
more.
nah, definitely not money. I don't think you got enough money to incentivize them because they all making $30 million
Yeah.
a year.
Yeah.
Well-
Especially at the All-Star level. Only thing you could do is maybe put some type of incentive on. I liked it that year that they played by quarter. You had to win the quarter. I feel like they played hard a little bit, a little bit harder those years where they had to win the quarter. And then, but at the fourth quarter, all your points added up and whoever got to a certain point won.
I still say there's no harder All-Star game than that game with Kobe and fucking Allen Iverson, D Wade.
That's when they used to
all
take
them.
it serious.
Bruh, that was the hardest
So how-
All-Star game ever.
And I guess like how do you get back there?
Well, they were playing for charity then.
Well, I don't even know. I think somebody got to step up and be like, I'm about to go hard. Like Kobe used to be like, no, I'm playing for real.
Yeah, Kobe will go hard.
I think somebody got to do that because LeBron used to try to do that, but I think LeBron like, fuck it, I'm 40, bro.
I
Somebody
don't
else
feel
gotta
like
do this
LeBron got that voice in the huddle. Like I was trying to find this clip real quick. I heard Kevin Garnett talking about what's going on with the All-Star game.
shit. And then nobody want to get injured too.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say that's probably the other thing is because they.
Well, it's always been that.
Yeah, because
I'm
imagine
not gonna do too much
some
because
shit
this ain't
happened.
really one of my games.
like when Paul George got hurt when they was practicing for the Olympics. Imagine
Yeah,
something
I
like that
seen that.
happening in the All-Star game.
But I just wish sometimes that it could go back to the way of old when the actual athlete wanted to
How you find your
make the
bookmark?
fans happy. You remember those days, bro?
Yeah.
When they were like, look, we about to give it our all. We probably
Well,
ninth in the East, but we
and
about
also,
to come out here and scrap
I
and
don't think we
scrape.
the target market either. Like they, my nephew probably loved the All-Star game.
Right.
All right, hold on. Let me play this.
Older generation, the Jews you get from the old head.
Yep.
And then we are seeing is the disconnect from the older generation, the Jews you get from the old head.
Yep.
And then coming in here knowing how to actually be not only professional, but be an all-star. Know how to actually talk and deal with the all-star director to say, this one I'm doing and this one I'm not doing. And then managing your time. Because if not, the
Right.
league will use you the whole day.
Right.
Hold on. I got to get some rest. I got to get some shots up. And then, two, I got something I'm doing with my family. You got to honor that. Guess who teaches you how to do that, y'all?
The old heads.
The old head.
Right.
Jordan, Pat Ewing, fucking Shaq. Fucking all the old heads who's sitting in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These niggas that's sitting in there. We're just in here talking. It's cars, it's music, but then the old head knowledge that's going around. Tim Hardaway telling you some real shit. Sean Kemp telling you some real shit. And this is what happens. So by the time you get to year 2, man, guess what? Kobe, man, rest in peace to my dog, man. He was nervous as fuck when we got to New York. He didn't make it his first year. His second year, we was in New York, which was my first time starting. He got chosen by the fans, and he was nervous as fuck. I was talking like, man, we finna wax these old ass niggas, man. I was just on some young boy shit, right?
Right.
Bro, by the time we got to year 4 or 5, he was let's go. Hey.
Right.
You hear me? And that was the energy. He got that from all the old heads who was right there. GP, Sean K. Those are all old heads. Charles Barkley telling us how to come into it. So by year 5, bro, we damn near we're it.
Right.
Coach the feature. Now won it. The dunk contest, niggas was talking shit on the low. You can see the gamemanship in which I was talking about where niggas was cool. But bro, this is all part of learning how to not only be an all-star, but what goes on in all. Guess what the old head also telling you? Hey bro, when y'all go out tonight, y'all got crews? Okay, look, when y'all go out, the chicks out here, they woo, 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 woo. Don't go for the woo, 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 because some of these niggas, they square. They don't come from you feel me?
Right.
So the old head telling you how to get in and get out the party.
The overlay for the underlay.
The overlay for the underlay, and don't get the woo 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 and the yah. All that knowledge in there, you in here like this.
Yeah, show that.
Okay, you know how to move, you know what restaurants, you know how to get the reservation over here to do.
That connect ain't there.
Lord, it's a whole disconnect.
How much of that is on the young guys seeking it out?
And see, that's what I think the real disconnect is, because they've never really been incentivized to go as hard as they went in the All-Star game.
Right.
They were different players. And when you start mentioning all these eras, Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, Magic like Bird, Bird didn't fuck with Larry. I'm about to whoop this nigga ass. He not beat me tonight. We're going to take it easy these first couple quarters. Second half, we going home with a W. That's what niggas did. 90s, that's what niggas did. They went to the All-Star game. I watch the All-Star game every year. They didn't go hard to the second half, but the point was they definitely was going to compete at some point. They was going to play defense at some point.
Right.
I feel like I don't want to blame it all on the LeBrons and the Melos and the D-Wades, but after Kobe leaves, it's y'all league. And what are y'all telling these young boys? And I think Kobe was the last person we seen who wasn't going to call up the ops and join the team. I think that's when you start dismantling.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me finish,
I was
please.
gonna say that.
That's when you start dismantling competitive nature. That one move LeBron did really stripped the competitive nature from the league. If you think about it, I'm gonna go join my friends and play with my friends. All right, you do that, you get some championships. Tim Duncan, Tim Parker, they still there. They're still making all-star teams, still kind of competitive. Now these niggas is getting out of here. Kobe is getting out of here. And by the time he's gone, the disconnect has already happened. Not only did LeBron do that, then we seen the next generation of Kevin Durant trying to play with his friends. John Wall trying to go. Like, niggas try to, James Harden. These niggas go play with their friends. They don't have a sense of competitive nature in their bones at all. I won't say LeBron don't have that, but I will say he don't know what he indirectly affected by doing that. When you got that competitive nature and you really don't like a nigga, when it's all-star game time, The last time I seen an All-Star game where two cats had beef, LeBron and Kyrie was the two cats that had the beef. That was the last time I seen it, and they competed. It wasn't no high-scoring game. I think it was like 124 to 125 or some shit, and that was it. And ever since then, they squashed their beef. But I'm talking about that shit fuels competitive nature that bleeds over into All-Star Weekend where somebody coming in there saying they not beating me. I'm playing somebody. Oh shit, he playing. D Wade said I woke up one All-Star game when Kobe broke my finger. Like he broke my finger. He was playing real D. I didn't come here to like. I'm getting paid regardless. I came to play ball, and I feel like when the ball roll out for this generation, it's like the buck got missed. I see it all the time at the rec. This ain't an AAU game. I ain't trying to injure myself. I ain't going hard in rec. Bro, we was kids. We used to go hard at the rec.
Yeah,
we got injured at the rec. They not doing that. I don't know if it's our fault. The same way with the NBA. I don't know if it's Bron's fault. But they just not playing hard. And I don't know how you would incentivize them to play hard.
I got a couple ideas.
Go ahead.
One, we need to bring it back to East versus West, because I feel
it
what
is
you.
East versus West, but go ahead.
I thought they were picking the last couple years.
Nope.
This year
it was
back
East
to
versus
They
West.
switched back? Okay. So we need to keep that in play, and I do believe the winner of the All-Stars game should do the ultimate task of representing Team USA. I feel like that would definitely make it a little bit more competitive.
There are foreigners on the teams
I might
too,
not
though.
play no more.
I mean, well,
I don't want to play this summer, bro.
you got a point there.
I say
but
put the
most
G
of-
League All Stars against them niggas, and if you lose to the G League, your reputation fucked.
Now, see that
I do like
also
that
a good
idea.
one.
Yeah.
That's also a good one
like
too.
that idea because they gonna play.
Yeah.
Them
Now,
G
gonna
League
play.
niggas
Now
gonna
I'm
play.
Now I'm watching. 'cause
And
they
you
play
got to
for a
give
spot.
starting five a contract. So that's gonna incentivize G League.
Yeah.
But
Because
is it a-
technically they are under license of the NBA, so yeah, it could work.
But is it an All-Star game anymore? Because we need 12 on 12. So
Yeah.
So is it an
But
All-Star
I believe, like you saying, with inserting the G League, that will put more eyes on the G League. Just like you say, you don't watch G League games, but if we got all stars in the G League, then you gonna be looking for these people.
I was gonna say,
just
instead
for
of-
this particular day.
Instead of just grabbing these talk show people, because I get it, Stephen A. and Shannon Shay, whatever. Why not have LeBron pick his starting G League All-Star and then pick somebody from...
Now, I'd rather the coaches pick it.
No, LeBron is the coach.
No, what I'm saying, I'd rather the coaches pick who the All-Stars will be from the G League. I'm pretty sure LeBron don't even know who playing on teams.
I mean, no, he would know. Like, he would have help. But what I'm saying, like, representative. Like
he's the coach.
Yeah, like he...
Like they did
this
the
is
celebrity
LeBron's
game.
team. Yeah.
Nah, that's taken away from it. I see what y'all trying. Basically, what they saying is you'll get the 12 best G League players, the 12 best players in the NBA, and make them play each other. I think that would be a blowout, but I think you would see them play for that blowout instead of just blowing. Because the G League niggas not gonna go out down without a fight.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm not saying they gonna score a
Fourth
lot.
quarter gonna come and y'all might be down 3.
You gonna see
now
some
you gotta start
fouls.
hooping.
It's gonna be a game. I mean, it could be a game. I don't know, but I mean, those are good ideas.
I like that idea because that would give them more incentive to sign you. You gonna get
I
signed.
don't care nothing about the G League niggas.
I
I'm
don't
trying
care.
to get the NBA
I'm trying to
niggas
get the
to play.
NBA niggas to play a
okay.
game. All right, man.
Fucked up.
I mean, they work out with them G League niggas in the summer though.
Oh yeah, for sure. Some of those guys are actually pretty solid.
All right, man. We wrap this up.
Go ahead, man.
I was about to say the guy that we picked up while he looking for the next thing, Marquise Bolden. He come from G League. He's actually pretty straight.
Look at us.
How do you keep up with the Hornets so much, man?
I just love my team.
I mean, what do you like? How do you follow them?
I get a lot of information from Instagram because I follow both pages on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And then on top of that, I just follow them wherever.
'Cause you be knowing though, we done picked up niggas off the practice squad and everything.
And I also follow Shams and Woj, so I see that too.
Oh, Hezzy guy from Charlotte, bro.
Who?
Hezzy guy.
Yeah,
I ain't know that, man.
yeah, he went to Smith.
All right, Johnny, introduce your.
Oh, I done forgot my clip.
Hold
I
on.
think
Who clip is this? Oh, this mine. My
Okay.
clip first. My fault. All right, my clip is if dogs could talk, what breed not allowed to say nigga? Let's get it.
I saw this and it made me think today. If dogs could talk, what breed not allowed to say nigga? I figured I'd start with the ones who can say it. Pit Bull, Rottweiler, Doberman Pinscher. Even though the Doberman, them ears giving a little state trooper. You know, but all these dogs done been through some nigga shit. You know, if you see any of these dogs loose, you gonna cross the street, and that's how they been treating niggas for years. So I get it. And then a pit bull will bite your ass and not let go. And my uncle did that at a cookout one time because my cousin was talking. Never mind, I'm getting off topic. But yeah, they can say nigga. I feel like this one goes without saying. German Shepherd definitely can't say nigga. Not by any means. They done too much already to hurt the black community. When I first saw a German Shepherd, it was in black and white biting niggas when they were spraying them with the water hose. So they should have just called these Ku Klux Klanans, nigga. I don't trust nobody. If you own a German Shepherd, you can't say nigga. Now these, they definitely can't say nigga. These are the Karens of the dog world. I really don't like golden doodles. They cool, they cute little dogs and stuff, but they always in the way. They entitled. These ones that be at Starbucks eating the little pup cups and shit. Get your ass on, man. All right, now this one was tough for me. You know, me being a country nigga myself, I fuck with the hounds. But any type of hound, you basically just the redneck of the dog community. You know what I'm saying? Like you fuck with niggas a little bit, but if you had to pick a side, you probably ain't gonna pick our side. Definitely not the bloodhound, because y'all was sniffing niggas out back in the day. Ain't nobody forgot about that. And then they got the droopy face. That's how white people look when you walk in the Cracker Barrel, just like that bloodhound. I saw this and it made me.
All right, man. That was my clip, man. Johnny, man, what you got?
All right, man. My clip is an old Southern white man just talking about how hard it was growing up for him and his brother.
Oh shit.
We used to pour. We little kids, or mom a lot of times wouldn't have nothing to cook for supper, and she'd set us all down at the table and read the recipe to us. We had a little brother that was hard of hearing. He almost starved to death. We were so poor and we little kids, and somebody pull up in the driveway, pap make us take a turn, run out the yard barking because we couldn't afford a dog. Go to our aunt's house, we'd eat the fruit off the wallpaper. We poor and hungry. She'd line us all up and feed us breakfast, feed us cereal, and make us eat it with a fork so we'd pass the milk down to the next one.
Hey, man, I believe that shit, too. I ain't gonna lie.
That is straight cap, nigga. That nigga said mom used to read us the recipe. He had a little brother hard.
That nigga almost starved.
Nigga, that's some jokes. That ain't true.
Nah, that's good. I like that one.
That shit was funny.
All right, D, what you got here?
Oh, mine is Ocho Cinco is fucking hilarious.
I love Ocho Cinco.
Man.
But no, the number of completion in the Bible is 7. So you always want to end on uneven, odd numbers. I'm sorry.
Yeah, how many books in the Bible? How many books in the Bible?
Huh? 32. Yeah, you ain't know I know, but I done read the Bible front to back now. Don't play with me, because I'll get on here and preach
Go
to
ahead
you.
and preach it. Go ahead and preach. I'm listening.
I ain't gonna do it right now because it ain't Sunday. I don't play with the Lord on Mondays.
Niggas.
I don't play with the Lord on Monday. But go ahead and get back in there, man. Give her, give her some time to heal. Give her about 3 weeks. Get back in there.
Ocho, there's not 32 books in the Bible. The Bible has 66 books.
Huh?
Well, I gave you half.
Yeah, you
How
said
many
you
books
said
in the
I'm
Bible?
giving you
No,
half
that's
of
not
that.
half. 32
That
is
shit
not
made
half
me
of
holler
66.
right there. That nigga say I gave you half.
Well, I don't know what math class you went to.
32 is half of 64, Ocho.
Yo, he did that?
Listen, I only read 32 of them.
Okay.
Look, I know it from back to back, though.
What's the first book in the Bible? What's the first book in the Bible?
No, he goes,
Leviticus.
Genesis. What's the last book in the Bible, Ocho?
Appalachian.
Revelation. But okay.
But no, the number.
Appalachian.
all right, man. James, did you have something?
How you gonna talk about you ain't gonna play with God? You playing with God.
But
Nah, I ain't had nothing.
All right, man. That was episode 200. Whoa, yeah, 291,
92.
man. 292.
Damn, we about to hit 300.
Hey, I can't wait, bro. I'm doing something special for 300, right?
I don't know what y'all want to do.
Man, we gotta do something special, man.
Just hang some
We'll have
balloons
to
up.
figure it out. Before we get out of here, I want to say rest in peace to the worldwide activists of AIDS and HIV. Hadea Broadbent. She was well known, but she actually was not. I think she was on like the Maury Povich show. She was on Oprah. She was adopted, and they discovered that she had AIDS. So she
had it for a minute then.
Yeah,
She was born with it.
She was born with it, and she wasn't expected to live long, but she was an activist all her life, and she recently passed this week.
How old was she?
Shout out to
39.
her.
39. Shout out to her. Hey, before we leave, man, we say anything crazy today?
Probably did.
I mean, nah, y'all didn't say
so.
too much.
Couple bitches.
Bitches is
There's
alright.
a few bitches in there. Y'all, let's work on that.
I said it once.
I said a couple times. I lost count.
Well, I might say bitch, but I ain't saying
Nigga,
like.
shut up.
But
Man,
nah,
shut the fuck up, man. I might say bitch,
Hey, this nigga think
but
he's
I ain't
so
say bitch.
I ain't saying bitches. I ain't saying a plural. But I be like, come on, bitch. But I'm not saying like, man, what a bitches. I don't say that no more.
Newsflash, buddy.
You lying? And I can pull
They all
receipts.
weigh the same.
You like in that part. In that part.
I'm just like, man, bitch, please. I'm doing that, but I ain't be like, man, nah, I ain't fucking with these bitches. I ain't saying that no more.
Yeah, you haven't said it in 2024.
Yeah, right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
This nigga is hilarious,
You know
y'all.
what,
No,
Ryan?
very.
If that helps you feel better,
Yeah,
we will
and if
go-
you can
we
sleep
will go
well at
with
night.
that. We will
All
go
right,
with
man.
that.
It's like saying it with an ER or the A. You know, that's how I feel.
Bitcher?
No, nigga. But
I
I'm
know.
just saying the
I'll
way I
fuck
say
with
bitch.
But no, nothing wild was said. You guys did good, so and we'll work on that.
All right, we'll work
No,
on it.
like you got to
But
catch
first
it
of
in the
all,
moment.
we
I
gotta
just
find
wanted
a
to
No,
make
I
sure.
mean we'll work on the bitches.
You didn't. No,
Yeah.
I'm just. Oh yeah, we gonna work on the bitches.
Nah, I'm
We
just
gonna work
saying,
on the niggas.
with the other shit,
Hold
the
on, I
dude calls himself that.
Hold on, I got one more bitch in the chamber. Bitch,
Okay.
didn't nobody tell you look like Megan Fox? Stop lying.
Oh, somebody told her.
Nobody actually told you
She
that,
was just
lady.
dumb enough to believe
We gonna
it.
have a meeting because sometimes the bitch is like that was a necessary bitch.
Nobody told her that.
I'm done with
But
bitches.
we at KSP are
What
not
color?
saying that she is. Well, you did say she was.
I did. I said Chelsea was a bitch.
I hope they all find love. They are.
Oh, yeah, it's Charlotte, man. That's
You know who
hard.
she look like? The Crimson Chin.
You
from-
know what? Okay.
I am praying. I like good entertainment. I'm praying for the downfall of all.
I bet you are. So one of them got. I know who gonna
Y'all
make
know
it.
who the Crimson
Puerto
Chin is.
Rican and the white dude.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
don't want
yeah,
to
yeah.
gonna make it,
Yeah,
old
that's
boring
good.
ass couple.
Man, look.
They the ones that actually came for love.
Yeah.
AD, you actually good looking.
Oh,
There you go. Go ahead,
They just
holla at
can't.
her.
They just can't appreciate.
She used to dance for the Hornets.
Now,
She
see,
danced
you-
for the Panthers.
You don't sold me. Let me shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
the
Cut
Panthers.
camera off.
Panthers.
You don't sold me, but cut the camera off.
Cut
Listen,
the camera
though,
off.
you know what I'm
It's
saying?
on,
It's
first off.
sometimes black features. You know what I'm saying? They just too prevalent for some people.
Okay.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
feel you, bro. You
And
gotta
can
respect the queen.
Yeah,
all right,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm tired.
Wrap this
Yeah,
up.
so just appreciate
Listen,
it,
man.
Just appreciate it.
Thank y'all for joining us for another week of KSP, man. I'm signing off for D. I'm signing off for James. I'm signing off for Jukebox Johnny.
What the fuck was that?
What is that?
Got the chills.
Listen, man, I want
See
you
them
guys.
damn crackers, nigga.
I want you guys out there to love the life you live and the people in it.
Nigga,
Find the
sugar
positive
low.
in every situation. And live in the moment because this life is not forever, man. I'm Jumpman Jones. I'm signing off for KSP, and we're going to talk to y'all next week, man.
Nigga just had a sugar.
Daddy, are you on the radio? I gotta get up in the morning.
That's what I'm talking about.